You don't talk much. Some people hear this their entire lives, and they smile and nod and let it land the way it always does. Not because they know that, but because they don't want to talk literally. It is not that they cannot talk. It is that they will not talk in the wrong room. Psychology calls it social filtering, the unconscious process of evaluating an environment before deciding how much of yourself to give it. People who don't talk everywhere ask themselves questions like, is this space safe? Are these people real to me? Is this conversation worth my energy? And when the answer is no, they go quiet. Not because they are awkward, not because they are shy, because they are aware that in the end, this is meaningless. And awareness, once developed, is very hard to turn off. Most quiet people were not always this selective. There was a time when they spoke freely, when they shared opinions, without calculating the risk first, when they did not think twice before saying something real. But somewhere along the way, they were interrupted one too many times, dismissed, talked over, told their feelings were too much or their thoughts were not quite right. And slowly, without anyone announcing it, they learned that not every space deserves their voice. So they adjusted, and what looked like shyness from the outside was actually something closer to wisdom. Because here is what people who don't talk much understand that everyone else is still figuring out. Communication is not just about words, it is about safety. People open up where they feel safe from judgment, from rejection, from the particular kind of loneliness that comes from speaking honestly and being met with nothing. Take the safety away, and the words go with it. Not forever, just for this room, just for these people, just until something real shows up. And when it does, everything changes. Around the right people, they do not hold back. They talk, they laugh, they say the thing they have been thinking without running it through 3 filters first. They are not a different person. They are finally the same one, which is why the people who know them best are always surprised when someone describes them as quiet, because that is not the person they know at all. There is also this: quiet people feel energy in a way that is difficult to explain to someone who does not experience it. They can walk into a room and within minutes know which conversations are real and which ones are performance, which people are present and which ones are maintaining an image. And they have learned, usually the hard way, that engaging with the wrong energy costs more than staying silent, so they conserve, not out of arrogance, out of self-preservation. And because they rarely explain any of this, people fill the silence with assumptions. They are cold. They think they are better than everyone. They are hiding something. But the truth is so much simpler than any of that. They are not quiet everywhere. They are just quiet where they do not feel like being themselves. And that is not a personality flaw. That is one of the highest forms of self-respect a person can practice. Because the most expressive person in the world goes silent in a room that was never built for them. And the quietest person you know, find them somewhere they feel safe, and then try to get them to stop talking.